that make that happen. And so I'm just thrilled for the community, for people that have put in so much work before this group at this table. But this is a community project, and yeah, it's a great day for us. But it's a great day for the Shoals, and it doesn't happen without community support. This isn't just a university project. I would just say, as college athletics changes, right, there's opportunity, and you have to continue to be in growth. And a lot of the changes do not have to do with this facility that will stand the test of time and be here throughout time. However, we end up governing college athletics 5 years, 10 years, 15, 20 years from now, we're going to have an incredible stadium for this community, for this athletic department that will stand the test of time. And for this institution, right? I envision it at a lot of schools in an enrollment day and preview day, the same students, and whether they ever come to a football game or not, that's their first impression of the university. They gather them in their state-of-the-art athletic facility. They welcome to the campus, and they go and meet the great deans and great faculty, right? That has not ever been able to happen at the University of North Alabama, despite all the growth and great things here. That now happens, and that's far beyond a college athletics impact. So I think this is an investment in this campus, is an investment in this athletic department, as administrators and athletic director. And we'll navigate the changes in college athletics and have UNA positioned for the best success relative to our level as we move forward. I think the design from the start is to maximize not just the space but the usage, and it expands beyond athletics. It is important for me to ensure that all of our athletes across all of our sports would have access and would step foot and utilize this facility throughout their athletic careers. But the goal should be for every student on campus to come here, and even if that student is not an athletic event. So what are we programming to ensure every student, every staff, every faculty member, right, and every community member, this is designed with multi-purpose in mind, is designed to expand in the future as needs change and university needs change. So, but thrilled that every athlete will be able to utilize a state-of-the-art weight room facility that will go in there for the entire department. And I envision having meetings, academic support, and who knows what else is in store, but definitely a priority.
North Alabama community, and I see this the new Beckham Independent Stadium is a window into the University of North Alabama, and really reflect the quality of student, quality of faculty, and quality of staff that the University of North Alabama has, and we're elevating everything about the university. And our leadership at UNA is an amazing team and have done an outstanding job, and I'm excited about the future of UNA, not just in athletics, but academics, enrollment, impact on the entire North Alabama community is amazing, and we need to do everything we can, everyone, in any way that you can support the
can you guys just kind of talk about the process for fundraising and I guess the finances and the securing the loan, I guess, for this project? Like what all kind of went into that a little bit, if you can kind of expand on that.
In terms of fundraising, our goal was to engage all of our community partners, share President Kipps and the board's vision for this stadium, and give them the opportunity to connect and participate. We are not driven by money. We're driven by people and relationships. And I say it over and over again. I don't want anybody to be able to come up and say, how come you didn't tell us? So, David, we've been as inclusive as we possibly can. We talked about the fact that this stadium is not only for athletics, not only for the University of North Alabama, but for all of North Alabama, and the impact will reach there. And to date, we've had over 200 donors give to the stadium, over 24 million, right under $25 million, and we're here because of them today.
Sure. When you put that type of private fundraising support in the mix with existing reserves and some new revenue streams from athletics and the $35 million that we authorized the university to borrow today, you can get this finished. The funding is there, and I didn't say this outside, but I probably should have. We didn't pass through a tuition increase this year. We're not running a for-profit. We're passing through a lot of the success that we've had in this fundraising for our students and their families. Not to say that that won't be there in the future, but it's just not driving this project. Somebody asked a question about uncertainty of college sports and NCAA athletics earlier, and maybe if those things were a lot clearer, we'd borrow more. We'd build something bigger. But I think all of that factors into the financial model that eventually we wound up approving today. But it's going to be excellent. It's going to be better than anything we've ever had on this campus, and something that something the community is going to be really proud of.
Is there I guess a top number or a goal that you guys would, obviously you've hit under 25 million in donations. Is there a top goal that you guys would like to try to get to this amount if possible in fundraising?
When we talk about fundraising, we talk about goals. Our goals are not a ceiling, they're a floor. We had a initial goal to raise 25 million. We've exceeded that. Our campaign goal for the stadium is 30 million. I fully expect us to exceed that. So the ceiling's out there. As far as we can go, like Dr. Louie said, the next 5 months are critical. We have plans, we have contingencies. If we raise 5 million more, 10 million more, 15 million more, then we know what we'll do.
Do you have a number in mind that you'd like?
Sir?
Do you have a number in mind for that floor that you'd like?
The number is actually established by the Board of Trustees and the Foundation Board in terms of our campaign priorities. So that number has been established. And that's the $30 million. That's our floor. And let's see how far we can shoot up past that.
Yeah, I'd just add to that, we've been very strategic and careful. Really, the $25+ million has been raised largely in part off of vision and without renderings, right? When we announced this project last summer, it's because it was going to happen, right? We got here 12 months. We said it was a 12 to 18 month process. We got here in 12 months. I guess we probably could have done it a few months ago if we really wanted to, right? Because of that community support. So we're showing renderings. That's what it's going to look like when it's going to happen. So when we look at floors, you're looking at the floor, right? The ceiling, and as we continue, can only grow, and everything in this footprint is built for growth. And so this is happening. We've reached those spots to get us a great approximate base, but what we can have happen here is pretty incredible and remarkable. And now we can talk to businesses and other leaders to join in with exactly what they can give it to, where this spot may lay out, and they can see a vision that is in front of them. And so I think that the attraction that leaders in this community will have will only escalate after seeing this today.
We have time for one more question. Any
Yes, both baseball, the grass Birmingham C fans there will be graded, as well as the north end zone. And we expect to have fans there, and just like you'd see it in other venues.
Thank you all so much.